If you want to marry somebody, or somebody wants to marry you, and you realize that person na the type of person where they like arguments, anything, no matter how right wey you be, that person must argue, that person no dey agree. Let's say you be a man, you want to marry, you realize say any idea wey you bring, that person, that lady wey you want to marry, must somehow argue with you. Even if you go gree, you must talk something in contrary, you must dey opposed to that thing. You never say, okay, this thing dey good, let's go. You must say, no, this one. Somehow you go feel like say na you dey even force am to do that thing. Or you be a lady, a man wants to marry you, and you know say this thing, you dey do this thing before, especially if you be a lady wey dey do well financially, and you dey use that your ideology, the experience wey you don get, dey teach am some things, that person go dey argue. Anybody wey be say anything wey you bring up, you must put am to arguments. No matter anything wey you do, you no fit praise them. Na dem be the type of people wey be say, you tell them say you want to travel to so place for your business, the person go tell you say, no, make you no travel, this one or the other one, and you know say that thing dey very important. If eventually you convince that person and make that journey, if something happen, the person go start dey shout to the whole world say, he tell you say make you no do this one, o, he tell you say make you no travel, say you no dey hear his or her advice, say na him make you don enter trouble. Or anyhow, you go tell am say you want to start this business, you go tell you say that business no good, that business no good in this town, the business, people wey dey do am, they no dey do well. At the end of the day, if you start that business, and that business start dey do well, that man or that woman go join you. You no go even congratulate you, you no go even tell you say you try best by setting the business, and thank God say this business dey move well. You no go even tell you anything. Maybe after 10 years, or after very long time, if something happen, maybe that business no dey move again, na that time that person go bring up the issue and say, I no tell you that time when you say you want to do this thing, I tell you say make you no do this business, save the business no dey move. So anybody wey you want to marry, wey you realize say that person na person wey no dey supportive, anything wey you go do wey go support you, the only blaming game, if you do am here, I go say no be there, if you do am this one, I go say no be there. You go realize say those type of people, nothing wey dem dey do wey dey work well. Anytime wey they do things on their own, the thing no go work. Even if you advise them, they no go take your advice, they go dey do am on their own, and the thing no go dey yield results. So na two-way thing. Anybody wey no dey supportive, anybody wey too dey argue, wey dey drag you, wey you get a good policy, instead of that person to support you, you must one way or the other put am say you no know wetin you dey do. When that thing dey do well, you go hide his or her face. When the thing stop dey do well, you go start dey blame you. Then you go realize say that person go dey do his or her own, nothing go dey work, because you say their own dey work, they forget the idea, they forget the knowledge to dey support people. Those wey go fit support you, na those wey be say anything wey dem dey do am perfectly. Na him they go use the experience wey they get for their own, then take dey support you.